Hello, everyone. As you can see, we're a little bit early. I just wanted to kick off the live and give everyone a chance to log in and say some hellos before we start off with the chapter. I also want to see if I can find a link to this live so I can post it on other social medias. There we go. That's the button I'm looking for. Beautiful. But hello, everybody. Happy Sunday morning. So, one of the things that we're just going to have to make peace with if I'm going to do these Sunday morning manga reactions is my face. That's it. Just my face being what it is. So, thank you all for being here and being excited and being wonderful. Sorry, I'm like, there's so much happening. Hello. We'll get started really, really soon. You know, sometimes you just get messages from people and you're like, oh, oh boy, oh boy. I'm so excited for this though. Hey, I'm so excited for this chapter. The last one was obviously such a like bombshell. It ended on such a crazy note. I just want to see. Well, I feel like we also just like didn't see. Hi, how's it going, everybody? Cat, what's up, y'all? We saw so much of like we got to see like Todoroki and how he's doing and like that whole family thing. Yes, also this is a Raya scrunchie. It's got the duck on it. Um, and we hello Athena, Kim, what's up? We saw like how the Todoroki family kind of came together. We didn't really get a lot of updates on like the pro heroes other than Endeavor. Got some like Hawks update, Aizawa a little bit. But we got like, the fact that Deku left. We don't really get an update on everyone else. I can only imagine, like, I don't know, are we getting a time skip? Are we getting, and I somehow this week have managed to avoid spoilers. So I don't know if this is going to be in the same era, if we got a time skip, if we're talking, if we're like UA, if we're following Deku. Like, there's so many moving pieces right now. I don't know who we're going to see this week. And I think the short week to week chapters are really going to start stressing me out, considering how many unanswered questions there are right now and how many people we need to check in on. So we'll see. Let me just make this Twitter update. As we do, so that people can find us. Because sometimes it is difficult. We love little to no makeup selfie. Because that's how it is. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do this. Ah, Gim! You've already read it. Okay, okay. I'm glad it's a good one. I'm just like, ah. It's almost 11:30, so we'll still give it a few more minutes. I don't want to like, but I'm very eager. Like, I think the hardest part about doing these reaction live streams is on the days where I can't stream, knowing that that means I have to push back reading the chapter when it makes me crazy. Although it was really fun last week getting to binge through as much of it as I had a chance to, leading all the way up to our Vigilante Deku moment, which was, of course, just mind-blowingly incredible. I absolutely loved that. I'm gonna freak out at the end, and I'm always like, I do not Oh, we are in chapter 307, right? Yeah, okay, we are. Yeah, sorry. For a second, I thought I got it wrong. I know, Kat. I literally talked to Steven this morning, and he was like, yeah, I think I'm going to let them know that I can start D&D now. And I was like, no. I was like, I am literally going to start my stream in 10 minutes. Like, you are not taking my mods away from me again. I was like, you can wait another 30 minutes. Like, excuse you. Like, just excuse you. So Steven and I are going to work a little harder on coordinating D&D times with my manga streams, which at least for Sundays, it's nice. My manga streams are easy. I can just like roll out of bed, you know, and come here and maybe not wear makeup. I haven't waxed my eyebrows in 100 years. I got some acne going on, but it's all right. Those are the things we're here for. These are the chill Sunday morning streams that we live for, and that I really appreciate you all living for as well. All right, it is 11:31. I've kind of posted everywhere that I think I can post. I know, right? Honestly, I'm like those are my mods, and I need them. I also need to make you guys like actual formal mods on YouTube. I realized last week when we got that beautiful message that I hadn't done that yet. So I will figure out how to do that with my copious amounts of free time that I have. But I mean, some exciting news while you guys are here. I was able to schedule my second COVID shot appointment. So that's happening. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead and dive in, because I think people are coming in and being like, this isn't a manga reaction. Who are you and what is happening? So we're going to go ahead and dive into chapter 307 of My Hero Academia. Right, Kat? Scheduling is painful. Scheduling is very painful. So let's do this, because the sooner we end, the sooner Steven can get you guys into D&D. All right. Oh no, the chapter is already called Been a While. So does that mean we get the time skip? Does that mean that the time skip is here? Well, that's exciting. Oh man, the world is in pure chaos. Vehicle detecting traffic signal. Jailbreaker showed up in the South Ward yesterday, but everyone else got assigned to emergency zones elsewhere. I also saw a lot of the theories about Deku being in the US in the panel of that last chapter. So, did he come back? Oh, it's Shindo. Shindo, who was in the top 10 in the last popularity poll, despite having not been around, did like, I feel like Horikoshi saw that and was like, shoot, I got to bring Shindo back. We've got to guide the stragglers out of here. Let's resolve the situation quickly. The only ones left behind are bound to be a bunch of stubborn hardliners. Ketsubutsu Academy, Hero Course 3rd year. Is Ketsubutsu the same as Shiketsu? Question. I don't know. Tatami Nakagame, turtleneck. Oh. And then his hero name is Grand. Okay, we actually didn't know that before. That's kind of cool. I'll tackle this negotiation with a charming smile, just like Joke Sensei would. Aww. This is gonna suck. Y'all, is it really that big a deal at the end? Oh shoot, I'm excited. Anyway, let's get this over with. They're holed up in the Taguchi building, so let's get going. Aw, hang on a sec, yo. They're sending us kids now, huh? Well, y'all wasted a trip. Buzz off. But it's quite dangerous here, and your provisions won't last forever. It is like full vigilante law in Japan right now. Like full vigilante law. Like it is like post-apocalypse, like zombie rules with a government that's like just trying to hang on. This is insane. Please come with us and take shelter at Ketsubutsu Academy. And once everyone's crammed in the school, what happens when those devils decide to attack there? That is a valid fear. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though, especially with how often like UA got attacked even before the like fall of mankind. Like that feeling of like, you're going to put us all in one vulnerable location that's a giant target that all of the villains know the location of. Like, I don't really blame the dude, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah. You kids think you can do a damn thing about it? When they came for my shop, I gave the suckers a taste of their own medicine. Our eyes are wide open now. A man's got to protect his hometown. We ain't putting our lives in anyone else's hands, which at this point, the country has fallen apart. And like, I still don't agree with them. Like, you know, governments exist for a reason, but I get it. Like, I get it. Everything's fallen apart. Like the heroes failed in a big way. And so now everyone's like, nah, dude, nah, I get it. I'm not mad. If they were only coming for money and valuables, that would be one thing. But Jailbreaker and those Nomu are, oh, the Nomu, the Nomu. I didn't even think about, imagine, it is the apocalypse. Like the Nomu are like the zombies. Like this is like just with the Nomu rolling around. Oh my God, this is so much. This is so much. Someone witnessed the carnage yesterday not far from here. When you're up against someone driven solely by violence, well, even the pros would get slaughtered by things that far removed from humanity. Like I said, we don't got faith in heroes, only ourselves. All you heroes act so high and mighty, thinking you can force people to live their lives one way or another. Oh my God, Shindo, trying to be all like charismatic. We're simply more proficient at combat than you fine people. Please allow us to protect you. Oh yeah, look what's come of trusting smooth lines like that. Look, we ain't seen eye to eye, so go home, kid. Our days of relying on heroes are over. I really appreciate that this was not like everyone out there is like a gang and blah, 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 blah. Like, it was just, these people are just very much like, y'all failed and we just don't trust you. Like, we're not here to like hurt people, but we are also just like really wanting to take care of ourselves. Like, I actually really appreciate that and the way Horikoshi wrote that. I think he does read fan fiction. I'm not going to lie. I think he checks the BKDK tag specifically sometimes and is like, that sucks. Serious suckage, yo. Suck city. One little hit from my vibrate quirk and that whole tower would be rubble. God, I would have dragged him out of there by force if we were allowed to. That sucked. Pissed call from Makabe. How long are the cell towers even going to last? Oh my God, valid. Like, society's cloud. Do they even have Wi-Fi anymore? You two gotta run. He's nearby. What? Itajiro spotted him with his own eyes. He's headed your way. We won't make it in time, so get out of there now. Oh, he's coming. Jailbreaker. Oh, shoot. Is that musculature? Is that musculature? Hey, let's play. Oh my God, he's huge. Oh, it is. And he's coming for them. Oh, this is actually really intense, and that's horrifying. That's scary. Just two of ya? That's not enough. Got any pals around? Tatami, get word to Sensei that we need backup and evacuate the civilians. What about you, yo? I'll demolish him. Ooh, you're gonna die, my dude. I love it out here in the free world. Is Deku gonna come in? Is Deku gonna come in and save them and be like, hey, musculature, remember me? I beat you when I could only use like 3% of my power. Now I'm going to take your head. I'm going to murder you. God, I hope Deku murders this guy. I just love feral Deku. This little face. This little face. I love it out here in the free world. Our town's already torn apart. No more. Wait, you can't stand up to that blood-crazed villain. You have to run. Too bad you ain't our boss. We don't want you to die. Yo! Come on, is that it? Oh, Shindoyo's not looking good. He's not looking good. He did kill his arm, but like he also took the bad guy out, though. That's the thing is he won. He did it. Spot a hero, and you're bound to find 9 more. Sweet, guess the saying's true. God, they are just like hunting heroes. They are all hero killers staying. This is so brutal. No use, little guy. I got 12,000 layers of muscle fiber as armor. No piddly power is going to reach through my actual body. That's so. Max force leaves me immobilized for a while, but sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. Deku would have done the same thing. If there's anything heroes ought to have at this point, it's a rock-hard spirit that refuses to bend or break. I do respect Shindo. I do. He's like, I mean, he was kind of funny in the sense that like he's definitely a two-faced personality kind of guy, but like there's nothing wrong with him. If there's anything heroes ought to have at this point, rock hard spirit, tremoring earth. Your brain will be a milkshake when I'm done. In that case, I gotta bulk up my armor. No, let's save that kid. Time for a blood frenzy. Oh. Oh, it's Deku. Oh, it's Deku. 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 I see those bunny ears. I see those stupid little bunny ears. Is that my boy? Is that my son? Is that my child? Muscular. No wonder my gifts from the fourth wouldn't shut up. Hey, I know that voice. Look at him holding Shindo like a freaking damsel in distress. He looks like All Might. His eyes look like All Might when All Might's like going full dark. This is so beautiful. I also just need to know, I haven't seen it in color yet. Do we, because I'm working on this cosplay, do we have confirmation for what color his arm wraps are? Because I've seen red and black and I think white in fan art. Do we have like canon confirmation for what color the arm wraps are? Because like, I wanna know, Horikoshi, tell me what the colors are so I can make my stupid cosplay. I just want it. I just want it so bad. Look at him. Look at my son. I'm so glad Horikoshi isn't making us be away from Deku for too long. Because I would actually cry bitter tears. Like I would like for real cry. Y'all haven't seen the official art either. Okay, because like I want to make this ASAP, but I don't want to make it. Maybe I'll just make it in white and then dye it when we ever get an official. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. Yeah, because I just love feral vigilante. So I made a tweet today, and it's just like I keep thinking about this. And again, this is not even a ship thing. This is not a BKDK thing. Yeah, but I'm fine going with the manga color. I mean, the anime is not going to get to this portion of the story for a few years, so I don't mind just jumping into that with manga canon. But I'm imagining Bakugo, who at this point just wants to be better than Deku. Like his whole, well, I mean, like with all of like his other things, at the end of the day, he still wants to beat Deku fair and square, to be the #1 hero. So imagine if Deku never goes back into the official licensing or the official hero rankings. Imagine if Bakugo becomes the #1 hero and he just has to spend the rest of his life knowing that he got #1 hero, never knowing if he was actually going to beat Deku or not. That he got #1 hero while Deku was not in the competition because Deku did the most heroic thing and gave up his dream, separated himself from everyone else, and then like went out of his way to give up his hopes and dreams to save the heroes. Bakugo cannot top that. I was thinking that Shindo's now a 3rd year and he was a 2nd year before, right? So that means that we now have class 2A, that Deku is 17 now, or like 16 going 17. Bakugo's probably almost 18 at this point. He's a few months older than Deku. Gosh. April. Oh, I guess only 2 months older than Deku. It's just April to June. Bakugo's 420, and Deku is June 5th. I just remember Bakugo's because it's funny. June 15th? When is Deku's birthday? July 15th. July 15th. I was like, June 15th? That doesn't sound right. July 15th. So April, May, 3 months older. I don't know why I always thought it was a bigger gap than that. I always forget Bakugo's a 420 baby. He just feels like he would be like a fall winter baby to me. Oh, I know. It's going to be like the fight against Todoroki where he's like, come back and make yourself an official hero so I can beat you in the rankings. And Deku's like, I still hope for an ending where Deku ends up corpless, but like in like a blaze of final battle glory, and then like gives up one for all. And then there's like a moment where you see all of like the previous users' spirits like released, like they're not like trapped in one for all anymore, and they're all like laid to rest in like a peaceful way, and maybe tragically at that point including All Might's. And then like Deku gets like a goodbye to All Might's spirit. And at that point like Hero Society gets rebuilt and like Bakugo like leads the charge. Oh yay. And, you know, and like Bakugo gets to lead the charge, which would be amazing. Like rebuilding hero stuff, and Deku's like an advisor, or he's just like retired. He just kind of like goes home and chills and is like, I did it, I saved the world, yay. And he's just like, and that's what makes him the world's greatest hero. And Leela, I finished the chapter. I am just like, it's so good. It's so good. Horikoshi just literally, other than the way he writes women, he is my perfect mangaka. And like the way he writes, the way he tells his stories, the way he develops his characters, his art style, I'm obsessed with. if he just wrote his women better. Because even back when I was like really into Naruto, it's like I had an issue with the way that they wrote the female characters in that show, but I had other issues with the story as well. Horikoshi, like, I just love it. I love it. Oh, the class having a little cute hero agency together. I don't know. I still like the idea of like, I mean, and this could just be because I am older, you know, I'm pushing 30 now. And I'd always find it a little weird when you have like these high school classes and they just like stay together through adulthood. Maybe that's just because I'm not close to like, you know, a lot of, if like anyone from my high school. But it's like, I don't know. I think it's like you get so in love with these characters and you forget that they're like 15 and like a lot of us don't talk to the people we knew when we were 15 anymore. And I still want UA, like, I mean, they're trauma bonded. This is obviously different than a normal high school, class 1A or 2A at this point, which I'm assuming will include Shinso and Deku's spot. Didn't I call it? I said someone was going to have to drop. I said they're not going to have a class of 20 and 21 and 1A and 1B. I said someone's going to get kicked out or dropped or killed. Something's going to happen and space is going to be made and Shinso is going to step in. I just didn't know it was going to be Deku. Oh, my homeboy. I love him so much. Yeah, I could never start it. And I love the idea again, but still of them all being close because like they're not a normal high school. They're trauma bonded. Like they have some real like things that they're going to be together on forever. And I just, but yeah, like the idea of them all being in a hero agency together. I'm like, but don't one of them like be like no one wants to like a lot of them. I think we forget because the story focuses so much on like our big three of like Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. It's like other people want to be number one. Like Kirishima wants to be the number one hero, I'm sure. He doesn't want to just live in Bakugo's shadow forever. You know, like these other students. Ito wants to be a great hero. Ito wants to go back to his family's business. Hero ranking is going to be an interesting idea as well. Yeah, stopping the hero ranking. Imagine Bakugo never getting number one because Deku specifically comes through and eliminates hero rankings. And Bakugo's just like, you mother. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good, you guys. I love this. I love this for Deku. I'm so happy. Is it next week already? I'm ready for the next chapter. Oh yeah, definitely like working together more, but also like they could like spread out to different parts of the country. Like they could go international, but they would definitely like work together more. They are a tight-knit little unit, and I love that for them. I really, really do. They're so cute. They're lovely. I know. I'm really excited to see what is on its way as well. For sure. I want every chapter. We finally got, I expected more of a time skip, to be honest. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed. I'm just surprised. But I think that was also me building it up in my head because I've read and also written so many fan fictions that involve a much bigger time skip. I will fully admit that. So I think that's why I was thinking about that so much. And also just because I've been so desperate to see pro hero Deku for so long that I'm like, but I also really, really, really love. I mean, there goes out the window my entire pro hero Deku fic that I wrote that is now not even close to canon, but that's fine. That's what fan fiction's for. But yeah, this is just so cool. This is so cool. I'm not even mad. I love this. Horikoshi, I can't wait to see, like, I think now that I've seen Deku and I'm like, okay, I know it's a year later. I know Deku's in Japan. I know Deku is like coming through, you know, kicking butt, taking names, and I know the state of the world. What I would want to see next chapter is the rest of class 1A. I want to see Bakugo and the rest of 1A. I want to see All Might. Like, has All Might been with Deku? Did All Might stay with 1A? Like, what did All Might do? I want to see Inko. Like, did he ever touch base with his mom? Like, yeah, exactly, Kim. I think I was thinking more like that Naruto time skip. But it does make sense as the world is in shambles. You can only skip ahead so far without having to explain like too much. And also with like the Dobby thing just picking up, you can't skip ahead like 5 years and be like, anyway, the Todorokis are all still looking for Dobby. It's like, that's a little lame. So in the context of the story that he's written, the year-long time skip absolutely makes sense. Totally valid. Horikoshi knew what he was doing, and I love him, and it's fine. I'm fine. Everything is totally fine. He's so good. Oh, man. I'm getting emotional. But yeah, I just love it. So I think what I want to see for next chapter, coming full circle, would definitely be the rest of Class 1A. I want to see the rest of 1A. I want to see how they reacted, not only to Deku leaving, but also to discovering that Deku inherited All Might's power. Like, I feel like that's this big reveal that has been building up for so long within canon. Like, literally from the second Deku got this power, it's like a superhero secret identity, right? It's this like big moment, this like reveal that you like keep waiting for. And I feel like by dropping those letters and giving the time skip, Horikoshi almost like kind of skipped over that reveal, especially for big characters like Todoroki. Like Todoroki specifically is one who I would really want to see his reaction to the reveal. Achako, not so much. But like Todoroki, Ida, Kirishima, those characters, I think those three would be the biggest three that I really want to see their reactions to all. Aizawa, the pros, all of his teachers. I want to see the reaction of all of his fucking teachers who no one thought to give a heads up about this poor kid. Like Aizawa especially. Aizawa should have been in on the secret. So badly. But yeah, that's what I want to see. I need closure on everyone else having like found this information out about Deku and like what their reaction was to, oh, that weird, and to the fact that Deku was quirkless, that Deku was born quirkless. Like, I do feel a little cheated on not getting those reactions. I want to know how they felt when they were like, oh my god, this kid who keeps getting bigger and stronger, like he had All Might's quirk, he was quirkless. Like, yeah, no, I need like a whole spin. I needed one whole chapter that was just like literally like Class 1A and Aizawa like sitting down to discuss the letters, discuss Deku leaving, and discuss how they feel about like what happened. Like, maybe that's the next fic, all right, because I just like need that. I just need that so bad, and I'm a little sad that we missed out on that. But yeah, it's a quick one, but these chapters are short. Thank you for being here and chatting with me. I really appreciate it, you guys. I just love Deku so much. I just can't wait for next week already. I'm losing my mind. Because again, these chapters are so short. There's so much I want to see. I'm like, next week, do I want to see Deku fight, or do I want to go back and see what 1A is doing and 2A? And the truth is, I want to see what 2A is doing. Like, if I had to choose, now that I know where Deku is and what he is and like what he's doing, I'm like, okay, I can put a pin in that. Now I want to go back to 1A. Like, I need those reactions, like more than I need air. So we'll see what we get next week. Thanks, Horikoshi, for teasing all of this for us. Like, how dare you? But I appreciate all of you for being here. Again, in my Discord, a filler type episode. Yeah, that would be nice. But again, we can chat more in my Discord channel. I do have an MHA manga channel where we can specifically talk about chapter spoilers. I'm only in there from Sunday to like Wednesday, because once the leaks drop, again, like I read everything on Sunday on my Shonen Jump app. I do everything legally. Shonen Jump, please sponsor me. I'm going to keep speaking it into the universe. So from Wednesday, after the leaks drop, I avoid the chat a little bit more, so I don't get spoiled on anything, because again, I do not read the leaks. But yeah, for the next few days, I will be in there chatting about everything. Yeah, I know, and I try so hard not to get spoiled. Twitter's the biggest one where I get my spoilers. But usually if it's not something super major, like full vigilante Deku, or, you know, like a character death or something, generally I'm pretty good about avoiding spoilers for it. But I appreciate all of you. You are all wonderful. You're beautiful. You are kind, fabulous, fantastic humans. You are all just big hearts and kisses and loves for all of you. But I will see you all. I will be back to my regular streaming schedule, hopefully starting tomorrow on Twitch. Oh, on Wednesday, let me make this announcement really quick while I have you guys here. On Wednesday on Twitch at 3 p.m. PST, so 6 p.m. EST, I'll be doing another group stream with a lot of the same beautiful humans that were there for the Pummel Party stream. We are going to be doing Proximity Among Us. Finally, my first time doing Proximity Among Us. So I'm really, really, really excited about it. It's going to be super fun. Theo will be there, so we are all going to die. Just, you know, if Theo's the imposter, he just goes through and kills everyone. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's really like, logistically, I don't see how you got away with that many murders in that short amount of time. Like, I just feel like the kill cooldown just doesn't apply to Theo, and I don't understand it. It's so funny. But so that is what is happening on Wednesday. I am so excited. Again, I do have we have some more stuff with my dad and his hospital appointments this week, so I don't want to make any hard promises. But my intention is to return to my normal streaming schedule this week, Monday through Thursday, where I start streaming at 3 p.m. on Twitch. With something, even if it's just chatting, I want to try and be there. I'm working on my consistency. It's just been hard with family health and all of that. I do take care of my dad as much as I can. But that is my goal and my intention. And thank you all for being patient and lovely and wonderful and sticking around while I've had to kind of navigate that over the past few weeks. You all are so lovely. You're the reason I can do what I do. But I love you all. And I will see you, hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow on Twitch, my Discord. I will always post updates there. But I love you guys. You have a great day. Bye.